warm spot in my heart for this guy. He's been so much fun. He's a very funny guy. And just, we have all kinds of ages in our class, very young and older. This is one of our younger ones. Ladies and gentlemen, Cliff the Geezer, let him know! Yeah!
You see, I was the only one that had to be pulled up on the stage. I want to thank my dentist for taking her time to come down and see me. I had to open my mouth so she knew who I was. I'm just glad the proctologist didn't show up. Oh, before I forget, give Thomas a nice hand, please. I want you to know, I know in your mind you're running a question around right now. Why is that old geezer going to comedy school? He can't have a long time to do the work. It was to improve my social activities because all of my social events are with doctors. So I thought coming in here, I'd get a laugh. The only time I get a laugh with the doctors is when I take my clothes off. I'm 83. I look Amy. I just renewed my driver's license, and my goal in life now is to outlive it. I've been married 64 years. Not to the same woman. My current wife is 9 years older than me. When I got with her, I tried to explain I was a stud muffin, but she keeps calling me the Pillsbury Doughboy. We have some communication problems. She's called me a name all the time we've been together, but I've learned from it. She calls me asshole. That is truly a term of endearment if you look at it properly. Grandparents love their grandkids. I have 8 blended. They're all smart. But the smartest one is my diversified granddaughter. She's half American, half Korean. The day she was born, we saw how smart she was. She could cry in 2 languages, English and Korean. We've all had COVID events. Mine was at Publix on Longboat. They put down arrows, I guess to make us all go the right way. But I made a mistake. I went the wrong way. And this little lady was extremely belligerent. She said, "Mister, don't you see those arrows?" I said, "Hell, lady, I don't even see the Indians." The one thing that I don't like is everybody texts me with initials. I don't understand it. LOL, LAMO, POS. Well, I'm riding down the highway the other day and I see a big sign with initials. It said BJ's. I was excited. I signed up before I ever found out what they were selling. When you're 83, you've done a lot of stupid things or different things. I am a graduate of the North Texas Farrier School in Mineral Wells, Texas. What do farriers do? You have to be careful how you pronounce it. Farriers shoe horses. They can correct horses' feet. When I got back to Georgia, I decided it would be a good idea to organize the farriers. So I formed the Farriers Association of Georgia and only used the initials. For you public school people, that's FAG. I never got a farrier signed up, but I got over 1,000 letters people wanting to join. I've been in sales most of my life, and one time I was a recruiter for a door-to-door toothbrush company. Now that is hard to do. I put an ad in the paper, waited for people to show up, and a guy did. He walked in the door, he said, "Mister, my name is Jack, and I would need a job, please." And I said, "Sir, we're a door-to-door sales company. You have to talk to people all day long." He said, that's okay. He said, that's okay. I really need a job, mister. I felt sorry for him, plus he was breathing, so I gave him a job. I said, do me a favor and talk to our lead salesman, George, and find out what he does. It might help you sell. So a week later, we had a sales meeting, and I was trying to get a sales report. One person, the lead salesman, I asked him how he did. He sold 650 toothbrushes. I went down the list of salesmen, they reported theirs. So I got to Jack. I said, how did you do, Jack? He said, I did really well. I sold 1,000 toothbrushes. I said, you did what? He said, I sold 1,000 toothbrushes. Well, how did you do that? He said, I asked George, and George gave me some tips. He told me to get myself a gimmick. I got me a gimmick. I would walk up on the porch. I'd go knock, knock, knock. They'd come to the door, and I'd say, you want a bite of this here candy bar? And they'd say, sure I do. And then they'd go, whoo, this tastes like shit. It is. You want to buy a toothbrush?
Old, folks. I love that.